Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And here's Scholes. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a good ball out wide. Scholes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Caceres clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Still goalless at the moment. Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Delivers with... It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Great vision. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Swings it across. Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Yamal has it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Scholes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vinicius Junior. Van Bommel. Caceres wins the duel. This decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their third corner. Van der Ven getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Rummenigge! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, it looks...
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle.
And he's decided to go for it. Van Bommel. It's an imaginative pass. Played right into his path. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caceres. And here's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. And it's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's goals! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, number 10, Johan Cruyff.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 4,
Thinks about the shots. Great shot!
23, Erling Haaland.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked it up out wide. He's done well to get that clear. Nicely shaped ball. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Caceres. Cross to the back post. Terrific header!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. 4 extra minutes added on. He's in space and looking for options. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this play... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And the shots! And it's a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe is onto this. Goes for a shot! Raul. And it's Conte. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Scholes. Yamal receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Fired deep towards the back post. Raul. Ball played for Conte. Raul. Valverde. Raul. Rodri. Great skill, that's nice. Tries to play it through. Played into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde. Raul. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Forlan! And he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rodri. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. Valverde. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? Rodri. And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Forlan, and they can counter here, looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Raul. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cáceres. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. It's Forlan. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! It's a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Shun and Belmare really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bunu herring after the ball here. That's a decent clearance. Played into space. Goulart gets into a good position. Rodri knocks it into space. Corner then. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Scholes plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal's cross. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's really well cleared. Back into the middle. Caceres. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Scholes. And that's been won straight back. That pass isn't the best. Eder Militao gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Bale. Tele. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold. Goulart. Saka. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's their second corner of the game. Tele can get it clear. That is a brilliant interception. Saka gets it clear. Caceres. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Saka. Rodri. Saka. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Scholes. Tries to play it through. And the shot! There it is! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real... And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time. He's going for goal! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Madrid have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Just a whisker away. Eder Militao. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caceres. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Pele! No mistake!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on.
Bale! Oh, they could be caught out here. Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone.
Real chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A header! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kolomouani. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. Puyol cuts out the pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Scholes. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. And they've been given a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Fires it in low. Konami! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
There will be
Another
5
moment
minutes
of
added
magic,
time.
a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Oh, that's a key interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Scholes.